Well, what's up, y'all? So I decided to do a voiceover for this video, even though I actually talked through the whole video to give you all some pointers on how to install this mesh screen. The mesh screen that I'm installing would be the second one that I have installed in a RV, at up to a RV door. So basically, I'm not gonna go by the instructions because, like I said, I installed one before. So there are some little tacks, little push pins that comes with the mesh screen, and they wasn't very effective in my last RV, so I know they're not gonna stick um in this particular one because the material that the wall is made out of, it's hard to stick a pin in. And if you're listening, comment below and tell me why and what kind of material they have to be for me not to be able to stick the pin in. Okay, so basically, I used a piece of tape to hold this up temporarily until I pull the strips back from the sticky tape that comes with the Velcro, or that comes with the mesh. I thought I showed in the video how I put that on the back up there before I put it up there. But however, I already attached the sticky tape, and now I'm just pulling the paper back so I can stick it to the wall. This is a very tedious process because, for one, you have to make sure that it's lining up properly. Make sure, and as you can see, it's not correct. Oh yeah, excuse my I know I probably look like I'm about 5 or 6 months pregnant, but I was bloated that day. Like I'm bloated now, so that's probably why I'm talking like this. But yeah, I was bloated that day. I hate those extra um days like this. Okay, so if, as y'all can see, it's not straight. So I'm trying to correct that problem. Now, if you can manage to put this up the first time correctly, you the bomb. And I don't know why I just didn't move that rug back out my way. Because it was definitely in my way. So yeah, so now it looked like I might have it a little bit better than what I did have it. So the thing is, those little contacts in the middle, they must be lined up properly for the screen to work effectively, because you want to be able to walk out the door. As soon as you walk out the door, you want those contacts to, um, fasten together to keep anything from flying in. And what I didn't like was, once I walk out the door, by the time I walk down the steps, turn around and close the door, the whole door has been open for just enough time for everything to fly in. Being that I live at an RV park that I believe was well, no, I'm not gonna say that. Um there's a creek behind us. So we just have extra, seem like extra insects. flying around. So, yeah. So at this point right here, I am trying to make sure it's leveled out, which is not. You all can see that from here. So, like I said, I'm trying to make sure those contacts in the middle line up properly. So right here, I think I'm adjusting the AC because it don't got a little hot up in here. So let me go ahead and start putting them on the sides because I figure it's straight as it's gonna get. So now I am putting the sticky tape on the sides, and they supply you with 4 on each side. So you just gotta make sure you space them out correctly because it's not a whole strip. It's just a smaller piece. I told y'all I need to move that rug. So those are the smaller pieces that I put down right there. You can see the size of them. Last time I installed one, it dragged the floor, and that's why I put it up so high because I don't want this one to drag the floor. Yeah, I know I'm wrong for eating these gummy bears while I'm talking, but I needed something to help me with my nerves. So that's going to be my excuse. So now I'm just sticking it to the wall on the sides. And it seems like every day I have to go back and reinforce those because it seems like, well, it's just me, my OCD. It's like every time I think about it, I'll go push, make sure the tape is taping because of how because of the material of the wall. So I just always, reinforce it with my fingernail just to make sure it's still sticking. That's all. So it look like everything is done correctly and it looks good. The only problem I have is I put it up there backwards because you see the tag up there. It should have went on the other side. And it was too late for me to take it down and change it. I can cut the tag, but I think I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna try some greenery up here. And I'm using like a same method. These are little tabs. Well, I did the tape just to hold it, but I have some little sticky pieces where I hope will work. This foliage is not the easiest to install. You have to darn near really put hooks up. And I think that's something that I'm gonna do in my bedroom instead of trying to get it to stick all the way down. I think I'm just going to use hooks. So basically, this is what I got going on. And I'm just gonna be straight up and tell you, it didn't work. It it was it was too much, I believe, because it weighed down the screen. And I came home one day and it was laying on the floor, screen and all. So I just took the greenery off and just left the screen the way it is. I might go back and add some type of decoration on top of it, but it really works for me. So not having anything up is not a big deal. But like I said, I might go back and add add the foliage with hooks. Use hooks to do it. Yeah. So if you made it this far in this video, please give me a like and don't forget to subscribe because I am going to do more content here in my RV, and I'm also going to do a tour. So I think that the next video I'm going to upload is basically oh yeah, so this is me just checking the doorway and making sure. Let me go back out here and put my Ring camera up. But yeah, this is just making sure. See how I can just leave the door open? And I gotta put that I gotta also install the little thing that holds the door open. I had one in my other RV, and I gotta install one for this door right here.